What up, y'all? I am not used to using Melon, so give me a second to set all of this up. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm used to using StreamYard, but I am I'm just sick of this immature behavior, and they go on their channels and they talk mad crap, but they don't want to come address it and talk to us about it. So let's see let's see what they have to say. So you'll come up, but if Shan joins, you won't kill shot up too. Okay, so please explain that to me. You don't see me sitting here saying, "Oh, if I'm gonna need Shan to back me up." Be your own person. If you're a man, you can come up here and join. As of right now, this is my live. This is my channel. I decided to come up because of all the crap y'all are talking. So I invited you to come up here and let's just have a discussion. We can go all the way back to the beginning and discuss this. I'm going to drop the link here just in a second. I'm going to give people time to come in here and then we will get on with it. Hey, Brandy. Hey, Champagne. Shan. What's go, Madman? What's up? Jenny Pooh, welcome in. Hello to my nanny. Another one of those false accusations out there. Just saying. Um, for the link, hold on. Let me get the link. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. All right. So for now, this link is for blind. And then once we get the conversation going and move on to other topics, Larissa, if you want to join, that's fine. But for now, I just want to say my piece of what I have to say to blind. Oh, you're my nanny for the next 12 days, Brandy. Well, I mean, I have apparently other children, more than one. So, I mean, thank you for being my nanny, girl. The link is up there, blind, if you want to grab it. You gonna come up here or what? Randall, they timed you out in Meg's chat. Well, you know what? They say that we're blockers and we do the same thing. You damn right we do because we don't like the drama and stuff. But yeah, I do whenever you go in there and you're trying to actually have a conversation and speak facts, they block you and time you out really quick. When we do it, is because they come in saying some immature bullshit under some fake ass names and throwing ugly ass comments out there about people that have passed away. That's when we block people, and that's when we have nothing to do with them. If you want to come in and try to have a normal conversation, we don't just block. So for y'all to say that we're blockers and all this, yeah, get your facts straight. All I want to know is why you felt the need to dox town, specifically mine where my son lives. This way I can take your excuse of why you did it to my authorities and lawyer. Exactly. So where did Blonde go? Is he not going to grab the link? Like, what's going on? Did I just see Claire's in here? Hi, Claire. How are you? Hi, Killshot. He said the name of the town. No one knew it was your town until you said it was. The point is, y'all talk about us doxing people and all this other crap that y'all claim when we're on a live and we're clicking on Google and we're sleuthing public information. That is not doxing anyone. But when someone's going to come on a live and name people's towns, that's doxing. If the information is not publicly out there where we've said it and it's readily available, it means you went about a shady fucking way and got the name of our town. So you see what I'm saying there? All right. What's up?
All right, what's going on? What are we talking about?
I can hear you, and I know that you have service issues sometimes, so I'm just trying to catch up on chat real quick, and then we can start. Yeah, we're not gonna attack anybody in
All
chat.
right.
Let's just leave this chat. Okay, so to my moderators and all y'all guys, let's just keep the chat open for discussion, and let's just try to get to the bottom of this, because I myself I'm just done with it. Like, it's people are crossing lines, and it's enough is enough. So, all right. Okay, so I'm gonna
And let me just say,
go ahead.
okay, now I just wanted to say that I am kind of glad that we're doing this over here because I feel like you're the one that is the most level headed out of y'all's group or whatnot. But I'm only here speaking for myself. Like like we've said many times, we don't have any kind of leaders and stuff. And I don't know if you're speaking for all the squirrels or what, but I mean, if there's a way to make peace, and I definitely would want that. But I mean, but go ahead.
I'm here. Sorry, I had someone talking to me.
No, you're fine.
But so what did you just now say? I'm sorry. I'm sidetracked.
Oh no, I just said I'm only speaking for myself. Like I'm only
Mhm.
able to speak for myself. So
Right, and that's
I
fine.
mean,
That's
I
why
don't
I
know.
asked for just you. I wasn't asking for Megs. I wasn't asking for Blind. I mean, Killshot. I was asking for you because of what
Yeah.
you said on your stream, and that has to do
And
with,
what part is that?
you know what you said.
I said a lot of things.
Yeah, but there's something very important that you said that you shouldn't have. Whenever you come at us and say that we're doxing people, but yet you were quick to name things that shouldn't have been named. So what was the point of that?
I don't. I mean, honestly, number one, I thought that you guys I thought that y'all stood behind the way that y'all did things, and I
We
thought it was
didn't.
okay to do things like that. If it's okay to do things like that, then what's the issue with? And I didn't dox anybody. Excuse me. I named
The thing
two
is
places that exist in the world. That's it.
Mhm.
And you guys don't seem to understand all the damage y'all do by naming all these people and places and stuff that y'all
Okay.
connecting to crimes that aren't even real.
Okay. Let's back up because I don't want to talk about the Kylie case right now. I want to back up to the day that this started, and this is coming from my perspective, my experience with you, and I'm gonna go from there, and then I'll let you talk
Okay.
and you can chime in. The day that I noticed that all of this happened was the day that Megan got kicked out of Discord. Okay, this is for me. Now I don't know anything about that person that had came at Megs or whatever. I don't even remember the person's name, but she got kicked out of Discord because on that particular live that I was not in, I heard that someone had said something to her and she said the words, "I no longer want to talk about the Kylie Rodney case." Okay. So as a collective, we kicked Megan out of our Discord because it is for Kylie Rodney, period. So that is my take on that. Then she got butthurt over that and messaged me and Shan. And then you guys were live one night, and I went into the live to reach out to Megs because at that point, Megs and me were still on good terms. I went into her live and I said, "Hey, Megs, how are you doing?" And you and Killshot jumped on me, like went y'all bashed me and was saying
Killshot wasn't
all
even there.
kinds of things.
Killshot wasn't even there.
He was eventually. He came up on panel.
No, he can't. Killshot wasn't even
He
really
came
a
up on
part of this.
panel. I had words with Killshot on a panel.
It wasn't that night
Okay, like I
because
said, that's what I'm saying. This is going from what I remember, but I do remember going up on panel with you and we were going back and forth. And literally all I did was go in there and say hi to Megs. And because of a miscommunication, because y'all were talking about the other YouTube channel that I wasn't even in that night, when I was talking about something completely different and it got twisted, and I was trying to
yeah,
explain that to
but
you.
do you understand, Daisy? Can you, from my point of view, because you guys very rarely look at things from another person's point of view. From my point of view, I was discussing that lady Nikita coming in and threatening
Yes,
Megan.
her. I
We were
don't know
talking
nothing
about
about
something,
her. That's
and
what
y'all
I'm
then
saying, Blind. It was a miscommunication. So instead, when I tried to explain it in chat, I said, "Blind, I don't even know nothing about that. I'm coming in here to talk about the Discord thing. Like that is all I came in there for." And you automatically at that moment you had decided you did not like me and want nothing to do with me because you thought I was talking about
no,
the Nikita
no,
thing.
no.
And I
I
wasn't.
promise you, if it was possible to like separate you from all the stuff going on, like that's why I haven't come at you at all with any of my videos or anything up until recently with the bicycle one, which was just silly. You can go over there and say that you want to call it cool and that you didn't mean anything by it, but when the person right beside you is still doing that stuff, look, all the way
I'm
up until
speaking for
yesterday
myself
doing
here, like
4 hour
you
lives
are.
about Megan. Yeah, but we
Wait, what?
also are connected to the things that are happening around us.
Okay, Blind. Okay, let me finish what I was saying. Please let me go back
Okay, I'm
because
sorry. Go ahead.
the thing is what I'm saying is from that night, you all took Megan under your wing, which is fine. But I was a
Not.
genuine
Let me
friend.
correct that though.
Why do you keep
Hold on, please.
interrupting me?
I don't mean to interrupt you. I don't mean to, but I don't want you saying things that aren't correct because I started helping Megan to be seen differently the day she started her channel. Like me and Megan were talking all kinds of life stuff way before this night.
Okay. And that's fine. That's good
So
to know.
that wasn't
You
the
were
night that
already
I
friends with
decided to
her.
do it.
Okay, so you were already friends with her, and that's what you don't understand is that me and Megan also at that time were still friends. Everybody says we used her, we baited her, we did this and that. If you go back and watch all of our lives, and if you've seen all the DMs that we had behind the scenes with Megan, she wanted to get on panel because she did want to speak her truth. She did want to acknowledge questions that were in our chat because she wanted to be able to tell her truth and what she knew. Okay, we didn't say, "Hey, you should join up here and we're going to do this." No, Megan always was asking for a link, and Megan jumped on panel. And when she did not want to answer, she did not. Okay, she did not. And then you can see where I commented on Shan, I would be in her chat and I would say, If Megan doesn't want to answer a question, you guys don't keep asking her the same thing. Let her answer what she wants. I removed negative comments said to Megan. I was a true friend. So what I'm saying is, when I came in that night and y'all were claiming that we were never her friend, that for me personally bothered me, because y'all were saying shit about me that was not true, and Megan knew it was true, yet she wasn't even speaking up about it. So who is Megan playing? You know what I'm saying? Like, Megan, I loved Megan to death, and whenever I was there for her, I was really there for her. But when I was sitting there saying what I did for her and how I was there for her, she didn't once correct anything. Instead, she flocked to y'all because y'all were bashing us, and then it became what it is now, and it shouldn't have gotten that far. That is all I'm saying. It all started because
And I
y'all
agree
thought we
with a
were
lot of
dating
that.
her,
I
and that's
agree
not
with
how
a
it
lot of that,
went.
but while I can't answer for anybody, I can explain how things happened from my point of view. And did you see the video that I put out yesterday with Shanda's conversation with Megan? Because way before this even happened, Shanda was over there telling Megan that I'm some informant and that I'm working against her and that there's a conspiracy against her and that she needed to give her these Kylie Rodney pictures before her Facebook was whatever hacked or whatever. Like, that's the stuff that we're talking about. And then look at all the people that are in your chat right now that have at one time come to Megan's and pretended to be her friend just to try to get information. Like, if you guys really think that
It
Megan has
wasn't
information,
okay. Wait. Before Megan went to her own channel and started talking on her own channel and all that, Megan was in our panels and lives almost every night. She
yeah,
did
I remember.
karaoke nights with us, Blind. She had fun with us. I have messages where she tells us she misses us and she wishes that she could still come in there. But then we have other messages where she felt like she couldn't even tell y'all that she was talking to us. Why is that? Why did she have to feel like she had to choose when Megan did have a place where we were welcoming her, where we were not letting people bash her because she is who she is. Sorry, she's a local, and we all know that. We did not use her or bait her. We did protect
Well,
her. When people came at her, we had
no,
her
you
back.
might have.
No,
You might
Shan
have.
did also. You can go back and listen. Shan says verbally, if you're gonna attack Megan, you can go ahead and get out. And she would kick people that were doing it.
Daisy, I was there the night that Justice ate. That's the night that my whole perspective changed. And Shanda or anyone
I'm
else
not
can say what they
Justice.
want.
I'm not Justice,
No,
and
but
I didn't know she
you
was gonna
just said
say
that.
that.
Yeah,
I had no idea she
you
was
said
going
that,
to even say what she said.
but it was still allowed. It was still
How can
allowed,
we
and
stop it?
I
It's on
was a
a
part of
live
it. I was.
stream. And
Look,
then as soon as that
this is the whole
happened,
thing. Is that
Megan dropped out.
my issue has completely been removed from Megan because and I don't know if you remember, but I still have the live when I was asking y'all over and over and over and over just to chill out, and y'all obviously didn't think that. I mean, I don't know
We have
what y'all
all
thought,
been
but
trying to chill out, Bond. That's the point. But it just seems like, from my perspective, you guys keep saying that we're not here for Kylie and we're not really here for missing children. I can tell you for myself, I have never been so invested in a case in my entire life. With my heart and with my soul, I am here for justice for Kylie, for Trinity, and for all of them. And to have you guys that say verbally, y'all have said to me and to on your channels, y'all don't want to talk about Kylie. Y'all believe, I don't know what y'all believe, it was an accident or whatever, but y'all obviously don't want to dig into it anymore. I did see at the beginning you were in Zav Girls chats and you were trying to get answers on the Kylie Rodney case. So
yes,
at
I
one point
was.
you did. At one point you did. And I respect the fact that you want to move on from Kylie. I get that. Not everybody wants
Well,
to
let me
keep
say,
talking.
but let me say this, please, in my own defense. It's not the because, like I've said many times, I do have questions about that whole thing and everything else. But it's the fact that I disagree with the way that the squirrels as a whole do whatever it is that y'all guys do. It's damaging to people, and Megan is connected to the Kylie Rodney case because of how y'all have attached her to
No,
it.
no, no,
So we
no.
have
Wait,
to
I'm gonna
talk
stop
on
you
that.
right there. I'm gonna stop you right there. Megan inserted herself months ago when she
You're
called
right.
into Wicked Mel's channel. So you cannot
You're right.
blame Megan's involvement on us. She was on
No,
many,
no, no,
many,
not
many,
her
many
involvement.
panels
Not her
before us.
involvement, but the fact that she's not allowed to move away from it because she's already said so many times that
We
she
don't
doesn't
go
want to
to
talk
her
about it
anymore
anymore.
about
Yeah.
Kylie. We don't talk to
But
Megan about
what were y'all
Kylie.
doing yesterday? So what was that yesterday about? What was that
That's about
girl
Kylie
Larissa's
Rodney.
short about turning?
Okay. So that's why y'all are mad? Because we're going back
No,
now to the
no.
beginning.
If you would let me, if you guys would try to understand the whole entire picture, then you could understand why we're mad because it's more about bullying and doing things the wrong way. Because when
It is
y'all damage somebody, it's not just oh some random person got because to that person their whole fucking life might be messed up. Like
okay, and I get that.
doxing people, harassing people like that.
No.
I would think that
Leave
you would
doxing
understand
out
it.
of it. When have we doxed anybody? When have we put up a
Okay,
background or
okay.
any kind of doxing?
I
And
sat
speaking
there
about
and watched
Megan,
one night.
okay, go
I
ahead. Go ahead.
watched as Shanda went through the real estate owners of houses and people that worked at the water company and people that and you see people wouldn't make those connections if it wasn't for you guys.
But
Like
it's
you have
public, Blind.
responsibility.
It's
You could
public.
easily say, hey, you should say, yeah, but so is y'all's names and information is on public too. So the same rules have to apply
Nobody
if
knows
you're
my
willing to
real
let it be
name.
put out.
Nobody knows my real name or where I live except for you, apparently.
I
So
don't know
that's
what you're talking about.
yeah, exactly. How did you find that? Exactly. That's doxing.
Well, Shanda loves calling me by my name. I mean, she loves saying my name for some reason.
Blind, you had your real
And
name in the beginning in Michelle's channel. You had your real name as your YouTube name. Everybody knows your name.
yeah, but that doesn't mean that it needs to be repeated every chance that she gets. Like, what's good for one party is good for the other, and that's the whole point of what we're saying is that you can't. How can you guys be saying that all these people in Truckee deserve the harassment and scrutiny that you give them, and Shanda's making money off the Kylie
Sorry.
Rodney case? And not that's a horrible thing, but to exploit people is a horrible thing. I mean, it's a
Okay.
sensational topic.
Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. For one, I don't Nick, close that door. I don't do it for sensationalizing things, okay? When I say I'm going back to the beginning and going back to when MC was on panels, that is going back to the beginning because she was on all those panels and she was saying a lot of things that were probably truths within lies or hearsay or whatever it was. But I feel that it's important for the Kylie Rodney case. Okay. That is why I'm going back to that. I'm not sitting here just focusing on her just for that. I'm going back to the beginning entirely. She
Okay,
put
okay, look,
herself
and
on
let
those
me say this.
panels and she said what she said. I am not the only one who, and Shan's not the only one who has interpreted or did a live on Megan's panels. If you were out there in the true crime world and really did some digging, I mean, the ones I'm doing is Captain Kurt, like he had her on panel. Many people are analyzing what she's saying
Yeah,
now because
but
based
that
on
kind
what
of
we know
logic,
now,
that kind
based
of
on what
logic
we know
has
now, it's
no
important.
helpful like if I was to do, then I could say, oh well, I'm not the only person that's done videos on the squirrels, and I'm not trying to do that. So like, and let me say this: I'm here completely 100% with an open mind, trying to get something figured out because I don't want to do this forever. But
I
I
don't
don't
either.
like being.
I'm tired of it.
I feel like we're not being heard or taken seriously when we've asked over and over and over for people to stop. And you can say whatever you want about why y'all did that with Megan, but what like
Did
if you're
what?
truly a kind person, sit on a live for 4 hours at a time talking about how fat and ridiculous and stupid Megan is. Like, how is that okay with y'all?
Okay, I didn't personally make any comments about her weight
No,
or
but you
anything like that.
participated, Daisy. You have enough authority over there to say, hey, that's not cool. The same way that we do to each other.
Have y'all listened to y'all's lives lately? That's all y'all do is talk about
Yeah.
us, Blind. That is all y'all
When
do.
have we ever
That is all y'all
we
do.
we might
Every
insult the way
single day
people
y'all
do
talk
things. We might
Blind. The
When have
other
we ever
day,
called? Man, Shanda called me a fake Mexican, and I
okay,
am an
and it
actual
goes both
Mexican. That's
ways. It goes
real
both
racist.
ways. Why is Killshot in freaking chats saying, "Oh, Daisy's lazy and she has a nanny and she has," and then Meg says, "Oh yeah, Daisy has a couple of kids." Y'all don't know shit about me because none of that fucking shit is true. So what I'm saying is, y'all are out there spitting shit that's not true either. So none of the two wrongs do not make a right. So for us to put this to an end, we need to both acknowledge everything that we're doing and saying and put it to rest. If y'all don't care about the Kylie Rodney case, don't come to our channels and watch our content. That is all I'm saying. Y'all don't have a right to say how we sleuth or how we do anything. Let us do what we do the way we do it.
No, you're right about that.
I don't see y'all
You're right
bashing
about
any
that.
other
But let me tell you,
creators. I don't see y'all bashing any other creators who pull up maps and show people's addresses and do all this other stuff, but y'all have something out for the squirrels, and I don't understand it. That is what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
okay,
Why
well,
are
let
y'all
me
so
help you to
fixated on
understand.
us?
Let me help you to understand it. Because no other and you know what, man? I don't like to be. I'm not a very public person. Like a lot of the things that I do privately because I don't like to be public. But there have been many, or not many, but multiple creators that have tried to get on this fight against the squirrels and have tried to cozy up to me and want me to do this or that for them or with them, and I won't, because I'm not trying to bully somebody into oblivion. But I insist on the point being shown that Michelle was wrongfully attacked. There was no reason at all. Michelle, with grace, she left that little group and didn't even come and talk to us guys for a little bit. But when she did, all of a sudden she's this and this and that. The whole thing with Mark would not have gotten up on that panel and said licking buttholes 35 times if he didn't think that shit was funny. Like, Mark was a lighthearted, good dude, and he was my friend, whether y'all like it or not. And that shit was a joke to him. He didn't take it as seriously as everybody says. And then how can people sit over there and say that we caused him so much stress that he passed away and then sit and make the same jokes? Like, it's so hypocritical. That's what my issue is the fact that you can't go saying you're seeking justice when every
Can everyone hear me? If y'all can hear me, type a 1 in the chat. Okay, y'all can hear me now. I don't know what happened to Blonde. No, promise I wasn't. I'm very well protected. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna give a few people mods. Larissa, I made you a mod. Wisco, I'm gonna add you as a mod. There's a chat, the link if Blind wants to jump back up here. Sorry, freaking Melon's tripping. I don't know if
Hey,
you heard
can you hear
anything
me?
I said. Yeah, I don't know if you heard anything I said about the Mark thing.
Okay, no worries.
Honestly, I don't want to bring up Mark. He's not here to defend himself, so let's leave him out of it.
No, I didn't.
Okay, well, we're just gonna leave Mark out of it because
Okay,
I really don't
that's
want
fine.
to go there. But
And
okay,
let me
so
say
the
this
thing,
to both you and the people in your chat, Daisy. Like I am here because I do want peace. Like I'm here trying to find a way to have peace, but
so do I.
I will not just lay down when somebody it seems like every time I try to ease up, man, it just comes back harder and harder and harder. And it sucks because it's to the people around me. It's to my friends and it's not even to me.
And
And
it's the same for us.
it makes
Like,
it very
we're a
difficult for me.
family too. Just like you guys consider your group of family, so are we. But here's the thing, we can agree to disagree. Okay. Megan doesn't want to talk about Kylie anymore. We've done what we needed to as far as blocking her and not engaging with her and talking about Kylie and stuff. But the the clip content, you guys say that you're not behind the Poppy account. Whoever the frick Poppy is, I really don't give a shit, but I do know that you guys probably have an idea who it is. I mean, that's fine. That's fine if you say you don't, whatever. Whoever it is
Well, I can say
making
that I'm not
vile
responsible for that.
content. What?
But let me ask you this. I said
No,
I'm not
wait, what did you
responsible
just
for the
say?
Poppy account.
You're not
I said I'm not
responsible?
responsible for the Poppy account.
Right, but you know
No.
who is
No,
and
and I
you're
mean I'm
okay.
not the one that's doing it.
Right, but you're okay with
I mean I'm
whoever
not
it
the
is,
one that's
and that's my
doing it.
point. Right. But you're okay with the person who's
Yeah.
doing it, and that's the
Yes.
problem.
I am okay with the person who's doing it because I agree
Okay,
with what they're
that's the
doing.
problem though,
Because
Blind. If we
well,
want
don't you
peace,
okay?
then stop all
Well,
those
don't you
the
think that
content.
Michelle is owed an apology? Don't you think that Kristen is owed an apology? These are women that
For what?
actually
I
take
don't
what
even
they do
talk to Kristen.
seriously. No, but well, you see, like, come on, like we can't switch back and forth between like speaking about what's happened within the groups and then speaking
Right, but
individually
what I'm saying
because
is
they were
I
both
don't really talk to Kristen, so what do I need to apologize to Kristen for?
for the stuff that she was blamed for. Or maybe you can get in Shan's ear and try and get her to
Shan is
apologize
in
to
chat.
them
She can
because
hear you.
well, they didn't do anything that they got accused of. I mean, I think that before we can have peace, we need to have people acknowledge what they've done wrong. I can apologize for the things that I've done wrong. Can y'all?
Okay, tell me what I've done wrong in your eyes. What have I personally done wrong in
Well,
your
that's
eyes?
not. I mean, within your heart, Daisy, you can decide that. I don't know that, but I think that would be a good place to start.
Exactly. And I sleep well at night because I don't see I'm not out here doing anything negative to have all these videos made about me and made fun of for what? What am I doing? Talking about Kylie? That's what I don't understand.
We're not. It could be anything. And it's not you. It's not you. That's the worst part about you being the one to reach out and try to make peace. Because you know what? I am the one that initiated this, so I will take responsibility. Me and Killshot have been the ones driving it, yes, but we would never send Michelle up here to come and make peace for us. Like, why can't
Nobody
Shanda
sent me.
and you?
Nobody. That's what you okay, let me get this straight. Let me just clarify something for you. Just because I'm always on Shan's live and on her panel doesn't mean that Shan sends me to do this or Shan sends anybody to do anything. the thing that y'all don't know about Shan, y'all just have this perception of her, is that like who said, I don't even know who said it recently. Shan sends everybody else to do the dirty work for her. I can guarantee you that Shan does 95% of all of the sleuthing and researching that she does, and then we do the sleuthing that we want to do in the background, and we all work together on Kylie's case. But Shan never sends anybody out. I myself saw what you said in your video, and I commented on your video and asked you to come on my panel. That was me. Shan never said, hey, go and do a live of Blind. In fact, she probably would have told me not to do it, but I did it anyway. This is me. I talk for me.
Why would she have told you not to do it?
Because she doesn't want me to get all this hate that's going on in chat right now, because I really don't deserve it.
The hate seems to be directed at me.
The case?
The hate.
What? Well, I see a lot of comments. I see your people and my people in here, and I'm not even reading everything. I can't. It's flying by too fast. But what I'm saying is, if she wants to address it on her own channel, then she will do that. But I'm doing this on my own. I commented to you and I asked you to come on my panel. And that's why I said not Blind Shot. I mean, Kill Shot. God, I can't even get y'all's names right. And I wasn't going to do it on Megan's live, because that's always a shit show with Megan, because it's just nothing but arguing. So I wanted to talk to you personally, because you said what you said in your live about me.
And I appreciate that. And let me just say this, that I didn't mean anything threatening by that. I didn't. I promise you that I would never put anyone in danger or put anyone's information out there or anything. I've had information about everybody involved in this for a long time, because people give it to me, because people trust me. But at the same time, I think it's unfair of anybody to say, oh, we're not harming anybody by doing this, this, and that. And then when it gets turned around and done to them, it's all of a sudden, oh, poor me. And I can't agree with that, because anything that I'll ask you not to do, I'm not going to do myself. I'm not going to sit there and do something and then say, well, such and such did it and such. Like, no, I take responsibility for the things that I've done, and I'm not even satisfied with what I've done.
Anything like, about your name, your location, even though you put it out there. You've never seen me do that, but yet you found it okay to do that to me when I've done you nothing personally.
Nobody, you guys are the ones that made that connection. That was meant specifically for y'all's ears. Nobody else knew that until
specific. You made it very specific. How else? You said it for a reason, Blind. Like take accountability for that. You said it for a reason. You wouldn't have mentioned.
Yes, I did. I said it for you guys to understand, but I was vague enough to where it was not doxing, Daisy. Until Shanda put that post up with the timestamp, nobody would have connected the two. Nobody would have known who I was talking about directly or specifically. So from my point of view, Shanda doxed y'all.
Shanda doxed us? No. I watched what you said and knew instantly that you were talking about me on your live. That's not okay.
You're right. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me say this, because I will take accountability for what I do. I don't think that it's okay, but it's just as okay when y'all do it as when we do it. So it's not okay. You're right, because I don't think it's okay. But you're not going to misrepresent what I did. I did not dox you guys at all. I said there are things that happen in this place and there are things that happen in this place. I don't understand why you guys can scrutinize so many other people and say, I've heard Shanda say that she don't care who she affects as long as she gets this quote unquote justice, that she don't care who else is victimized in the way, that it's facts over feelings, and that it's facts over forgiveness and all that other stuff. Well, why don't that apply to us too?
Okay, but we're not out there doxing y'all and putting content out about y'all. We have been focusing on Kylie.
No, but other innocent people.
Wait, let me just answer what the question you just said.
Even Sam.
Answer what you just said.
Do you take
when it comes to Kylie's case, there's many characters. There's many shady people, and as far as it goes with the people that have already named, that we've named, that's already out there. That's not just from our channel. That's from our sleuthing, and it's public information, and they're all adults. But we've never once like said like this is where they live, and this is, you know what I'm saying? Like we're connecting the dots in a major case that we want to see justice for because we are invested in it. So yeah, we are going to sleuth together because we have a great team that comes in and we all sleuth together. And we have people in our chats that are also like, oh, and I have this for you. And they send it in email or DMs. And then we vet it before we put it out there. So what I'm saying is, instead of bashing us for what we're doing, let us do what we're doing. Let us put whatever facts we can out there. Like, if you're not worried about Kylie's case, stop with the bashing and like let's just focus on what you want to do for your own channel. Whatever you came on YouTube for, I highly
Okay, well,
doubt
let
if
me say
you
this.
come on here to bash people. I really think that you have, you had
Well,
other intentions for your channel. So why don't you focus on that and let us focus on what we're doing
well,
instead of
while I
being like
appreciate
YouTube
the
police,
advice and
you
stuff,
know?
I,
Like we
I,
don't need police.
I do want you. I want you to understand though, if you can, Daisy, please, that my issues have nothing to do with the Kylie Rodney case, and I'm being as clear as I can be.
But
My
you
issue
explained
is with the
that.
way that Shanda and her army that she's threatened me directly with, that she's told me that her 1,500 people strong army would come for me and stuff. That my issue is with them and the bullying and the blaming and the inadequate whatever. Like calling Killshot Scotty. Did you not realize how damaging that is to the real person Scotty? Like, what happens whenever somebody comes to get that dude and he don't even know who Killshot is? Like, I don't understand how you guys can justify some of this stuff. And I
And
tell you
have
what,
you noticed that we've
when
moved on from that? We don't talk about that
well, who's
anymore.
James?
You tell me.
I'm, I mean, and y'all still talk about mate. Like, I tell you what, I
We
don't
don't
have an
talk
issue
about
with what y'all
Megan. We
do.
go back and we listen to what she has already said and put out there in regards to the Kylie Rodney case. That is what we're
So
doing.
calling
That
her
is
a
what I'm
pig
doing.
and telling her that you don't see, so calling her a pig and tell her that saying that you don't see how her, and this was just within the only, I don't watch you guys content, believe it or not. Like, I'm sick of hearing Shanda's voice just from the clips that I've made.
I did not
But
call Megan names. If you're talking about me, this is me and you talking.
somebody over there
If
did.
you've watched my lives on my channel, when I go back and I listen to MC, I am interpreting, like trying to interpret what she's saying, try to figure out how it ties into the case, listening to what Captain Kurt has to say about it, listening to other perspectives. I am solely focused on justice for Kylie. So I am not out here
Okay,
bashing
and the
Megan just
reason,
for the hell of it.
well, just the only reason that I am speaking about Shanda with you is because you're close enough to her that if you want actual peace, then you should maybe talk to her about how it can be achieved. Because
Shanda
I
is
will
an
stop
adult.
when
Vaughn, why do I
Megan,
have to talk to her?
Michelle, because the some people deserve apologies. The people that were come after wrongfully deserve apologies. And that's when I'll stop. Is when Michelle, Kristen, and Megan, and I can't think of anybody else at the time, but when the people that were done wrong for no reason get an apology.
Okay, well, the same works for us.
And if
Kiki has been bashed for something that was already out there. When she gets an
who
apology, you know what I'm saying? Like
who was
Kiki, Shan,
oh okay.
who else? I mean, y'all have talked about so many people in our chats. Mark, he's not here anymore. Y'all can't apologize to him anymore, but he was done wrong. Um, it works both ways. And I'm not gonna
No,
sit here and
and I,
say,
you know
I'm
what, I can
sorry
say
for
this.
doing this
I
because
can
I didn't I don't know what you're expecting an apology from me for because all I did was go into Meg's live that one freaking day and I had no problems with you. In fact, I would go to your live sometimes and it was just like chit chat and stuff I didn't want to be about, but I still said hey and dipped out or whatever. I went in that day to tell Megs hi and support her, and y'all called me out saying I was never a friend. So this is me. I don't I who am I supposed to be apologizing for?
Okay, well, let me just say right now that I do apologize for that, because I have read
Well, I appreciate that.
many of the communications between you and Megan, and I do apologize for that. And I've even said that privately amongst my friends, that I do see that you had a genuine excuse me, interest in being Megan's friend, and I do apologize for that. But I do want to be clear that I did not do this because of you, Daisy. I did it because Shanda, look at right now. She says, I do not apologize. Well, if you're somebody that can't apologize ever, then that tells you right there that what type of person you're dealing with. And I'm not. They said in the chat. They said I'm being passive aggressive. I am aggressive when I'm aggressive. I'm not passive aggressive at all. So I'm being genuine and trying to work something out. But I don't see how can anybody expect for Michelle's chat was. I mean, Michelle's channel was damaged a lot because of this, and Kristen is a professional that got stuff put on her, and Megan has been relentlessly harassed. You guys don't feel bad about doing that shit last night?
Wait, doing what last night?
Roasting Megan for hours.
We did not roast her. We played comments that she said about Kylie's case. I
And
get that
stopped
you're not
them and made
interested
jokes.
in I get that
Intermittently,
you're not
you
interested in
stopped
justice
and
for
made jokes.
Kylie, Blind, but if you listen to the things that are said, I'm sorry, but if that got into the right hands, there really could be justice for this girl. And if you care about what happened to Kylie or what's happening to Trinity in that area, those things are important. Those things
And
matter.
so is everybody else, though. So is everybody else. Every single human being is
You're
equally
right.
important.
You're right. But I'm not, I right now, I'm focused on Kylie and Trinity and that whole area because of the pattern, because of the things happening, because of the things going on. I truly, truly want this to end in that part of the town. And Kylie's case has brought so much exposure to the shadiness going on in that area. And when you have someone that is speaking like she has some direct knowledge of what happened, but refuses to speak up for these kids, that is heartbreaking. And yes, I'm going to listen to those statements because there's a lot in there. It's very
Do you
important what
realize,
things
though,
get
that
said
the
for
selective
Kylie.
do you realize the selective empathy that goes on around here, though? Because I don't see how you can say that it's tragic for one person to lose their life when with the officials,
I
the
did.
people who do.
I
No,
said
you
there's
are
many.
saying,
The pattern. I said Kylie,
but
Trinity,
hold
Dante,
on. What
Chloe.
about
Do I
what
have to
about?
keep naming them? Amy Morris. There's many,
No,
and they're
no.
all connected.
I'm talking about people right here on YouTube that have been relentlessly harassed to the point to where their all consuming thoughts are about the squirrels and about what they can do to help a case that is already solved. Like, if you
That's
guys
y'all
can
opinion.
acknowledge,
That is y'all's opinion.
no,
Lauren,
that's
I'm
the
not going to
documented fact.
discuss the case. No, that is not
That's a
fact.
documented fact.
If you can sit here and not see the red flags in Kylie Rodney's case, that is what's wrong with the world. Like, who can
No,
look
no,
at
we
this
do,
case
we
and
do.
see
But
that this is right? Did you look at the autopsy? Have you done your
I
deep
agree that
diving
there are
and your research?
questionable things.
She did
Yes,
not drive
but
herself into that lake. I am so sorry.
okay. And while I could possibly maybe agree with that at some point, I can also say that because they have officially made a ruling on it, that it's not anybody here's place to
Oh, but it is.
victimize other people.
Not to
No, but
victimize.
you guys,
It's our place to be a voice for the voiceless. It's our place to shed light on the
and that's
corruption
exactly
going
what
on.
we're doing also. That's what we're doing
Okay,
also,
then
because
do
whether
that
you
and
realize it
leave
or
us
not,
out
Daisy,
of it. Leave us out of it.
no,
Do
but
that and leave us out of it.
you guys are the antagonist in this situation, because whether you realize it or not, there are people that are afraid to stand up to y'all. Many people, lots of people, and there are people who have tried to stand up to y'all and have failed.
Stand
When
up to
I
us about what? What are you talking about?
about harassing, about putting out crazy information, about anything, what take your pick of whatever situation y'all had to
I
deal
mean,
with.
if
Like,
people take the information we're putting out as crazy, That's the same thing they did to
But we
Ryan
could say the
Upchurch.
same thing.
People called Ryan
That's
Upchurch
exactly
crazy.
what.
But guess what? When you deep dive the case and you know what we know, Ryan Upchurch was on point with every freaking thing he said. So
Yeah, but I can do that too. People thought Jesus was crazy, and I mean, okay, like that don't apply to anything that we're talking about, though.
yes, it
Like
does, because you're talking about
that's what I'm
how we're
saying.
going about sleuthing. We're gonna do what we have to do to keep talking about Kylie. If that means connecting the dots with all this stuff that gets sent to us and that we in the background, we put together that, oh shit, this is connected, this is 100% fact, then we're gonna put it out there because it's about her. It's about Trinity. It's about all
Okay,
of them getting
what
justice.
can we please? Because you're right about one thing is that I have no like if you notice my videos aren't about y'all sleuthing or anything. Although I think that it's not quite sleuthing. I mean, like I said, I don't know so much about you, Daisy. I have a little bit of respect for you, but
Mhm.
Shanda and anybody else over there that wants to make outrageous claims, I don't have any respect for. But I'll say that my issue has only been with the way that they attacked my friends. And y'all can't expect me to back down off of something, off of proving a point, when y'all aren't even willing to acknowledge that something was done wrong. So, like, how can y'all expect me to stop or expect me to admit that I'm wrong when y'all won't even realize that y'all doing that is what caused the whole problem in the first place? And I didn't want to engage in this. If you
Us
go back and
doing
listen to
what?
the first live,
Wait, be specific. Us doing what? What do you mean?
like I said, relentlessly harassing Megan and blaming people, Killshot, uh, Michelle, Kristen, and even me now. I'm Ronnie. Like, come on, man. I could hear that everybody up there
That was a
could.
speculation. If you would have listened to the entire thing,
No,
it was a
yeah.
speculation. I know that you're not
And
Ronnie mind.
while it was a spectacular speculation by Mrs. Doubtfire or whatever that person's name is, I could hear how all of y'all disagreed, but nobody wanted to say anything. Like,
No, there were a couple
why
people in
couldn't?
chat that said, "No, I don't think he sounds like Ronnie." And I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to listen to the entire thing to get the full context.
I mean, and the thing is, I don't even dislike y'all, or I don't like Shanda because I think that she's conniving, but I don't have any reason to come after y'all, Daisy. If you guys are willing to make peace, then from what I
Okay,
can
so what
say,
does
like
making
from
peace look like to you? Because at this point, I don't think that we are going to reach out and everybody shake hands and hug and be best friends
I
like that.
know, I
You
know,
know what I'm saying?
and
Like
I'm saying
we can
that
agree
for
to
me,
disagree and we can separate ourselves. We all leave our names out of y'all's mouth. Stop making the stupid videos y'all are making because it's retarded. Like it
no,
makes no
no, but you
sense.
see, that's not possible. That's not possible right now because the damage that was done to Michelle and Kristen and Killshot and Megan, the damage that was done to them, it's like the bullet got fired a long time ago, but it's still hitting. So until there's an apology to stop that damage in its tracks, then there's no way for me to be okay with moving on. Like
Okay, so
you you have to
in the
realize.
last wait, in the last 2 minutes you just said you want to be able to move forward and you want to make peace, but now you're saying there's no way for
Yes.
you to make peace. So
No, I'm saying that
what's
that they need an apology. I believe that's and we haven't even discussed this because I didn't tell anybody that I didn't discuss this with anyone. Truly came over here with the intentions of being able to work something out, and I feel like what I'm saying is I feel like they deserve an apology. And you don't have to answer that right now. I'm not trying to put you on the spot or anything, but that's something that maybe you can think about. And I tell you what, anything that I need to apologize about, then I'll go ahead and reflect and see. And I don't mind apologizing. I've proven that because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But excuse me. I
I
also
don't have
think that
anything to apologize for. I didn't do anyone anything wrong. Like I don't understand what are you needing an
you don't
apology?
think that it's wrong. Hold on. You don't think that it's wrong to say that Killshot is completely somebody that he's not, whether that be wrong to Scotty or wrong to Killshot.
And
That's
I
not
just
wrong.
said we don't
You don't think
acknowledge
it's
that
wrong.
anymore.
Hold
We
on.
don't acknowledge that anymore. That's not
No,
being
but
even
you
talked about
did though,
anymore.
and the damage is still happening. The damage is still happening. So until you acknowledge that you were wrong about that, then the damage is going to keep happening. And Michelle saying that she's responsible for these videos or that she's the ringleader of some group and all that, when
No,
that's completely
no, she's
false.
not
And then
responsible for
Kristen,
the
the things that were
videos.
claimed about her.
She is not responsible for the videos, Blind, but I was there and she was dropping the links for you guys to watch. I don't know who created the videos. I didn't say Michelle created them, but I did see Michelle drop every single link for you guys to look at and laugh about live. That did happen, did it not?
I'm
I
not
was
sure.
there.
I don't watch you guys
The
live. I
whole
mean,
thing is,
yeah.
yeah, we have the whole thing.
No,
Michelle
what
was
happened
dropping
happened,
the
but how
link.
y'all represented it was false.
How we represented it? What? What do you mean?
Because y'all guys didn't say it like that. You see, look, this is the issue, Daisy, is that
But
now
I
that you
can't
guys
speak for
feel
how somebody else worded it. I'm telling you myself, I saw Michelle drop the
okay,
link.
well then I'm not asking you to do that right now. I'm asking you to, with a critical thinking mind, to go maybe look back at it, and if it deserves an apology, then maybe you should try to convince your friends to apologize, or if not, this is just going to keep on.
I can't make anybody apologize if they don't feel like they need they
I'm
owe
not
an
asking
apology.
you to make anybody do anything.
And you can't hold
I'm
me
saying that if
responsible
it's in,
and continue to bash me for other people's actions.
I don't. Okay, well then you have my word, Daisy. Since you were kind enough to reach out to me, you have my word that I will no longer speak on you at all. Like I don't have anything bad to say about you. I don't have any kind of attacks to make toward you. But you have to realize too that you can't say you're not responsible for others and then expect for your making peace with me to apply to them. Because
No, I
I've
don't.
many
That's
times
why
reached
I'm
out.
talking to you.
Okay,
Like, I know that
yes,
if
and
Killshot got up here, there would be no peace because all he would do is gaslight and manipulate and do what he does best. That's why I have no interest in talking to Killshot because I've already been on panel with
I
him
don't know why
and
y'all think
how
that,
he
but
went at
Killshot
me.
is
I didn't appreciate that. So
Killshot's a nicer
I
dude
don't
than
want
me.
anything to do with him.
I mean, and that's your choice, because I feel the same way about Shanda, but I do feel like some
Exactly.
discourse might be able to help us.
That what?
And I said I do feel like talking to Shanda may be able to help us, or at least to help us to understand, because she's had bad things to say about me since before I even ever did any lives or anything, before I even had a channel. So like it's her that has an issue with me.
Okay, then it sounds like that's something that you and Shan would have to work out. And if she doesn't want to,
Yeah.
then what I'm saying is there has to be a point where you have to realize that there's going to be issues with people, and sometimes you just have to forgive people that are not even sorry. You know what I'm saying? And that's in life in
Yes,
general.
but that
I'm not
that
talking about
doesn't apply to
hold
attacking.
on. Let me finish
That
my thought,
doesn't
please.
that doesn't
Let me
apply.
finish
Okay,
my
go ahead.
thought.
I'm sorry.
What I'm saying
I'm
is,
sorry.
in my life, I've had to forgive people who were not sorry. Okay, just experience growing up, people that never apologized to me, that did me wrong. I've had to forgive them for myself. That's for myself. I never got an apology, and I chose to forgive them, and I distance myself, and I move on, because that's the healthy thing to do. It is not healthy to sit and
You're right.
hold on to grudges, and you might not ever get an apology, but that is it. That doesn't make it okay to keep putting out mean and hateful videos or talking bad about people. If you don't get that apology,
That's your
then
opinion.
you just have to accept that and realize that it might not ever come. But for us to have peace, we just got to distance ourselves and leave each other alone. Like let's just
No,
move
but
on
you
from
see,
it.
that's your opinion, because like I said, Daisy, and this doesn't apply to you because you said that you weren't the one that said it. But the damaging things that were said are still going to continue to be damaging. This is the reason why newspapers and stuff put out retractions, because until you address the fact that you were wrong, the damage is still going to be done. And like you said, okay, you can't convince nobody to apologize. That's fine. But I'm telling you,
I
without an apology, I don't feel the need to stop. Well, and that's fine, like I said, but I don't feel the need to stop. Maybe towards you, because me and you have talked and now I've made peace with you, but I don't feel any incentive to want to, because she obviously learns no lessons. And talking about all these lawsuits and stuff, she don't even understand what a lawsuit is. She obviously has no idea what a lawsuit even is, or
okay, well,
slander,
we're
or
not gonna go there
defamation, or
because
any
I
of that.
mean, I'm not gonna go there about that, but that tells me what you just said. That tells me everything I need to know. Like, yeah, you're okay with me because I called you up on my panel, but you're gonna continue doing what you're doing because that's just who you are.
No.
That is sad
I'm
to
okay
me.
with
That is sad to me.
No, I'm okay with you, Daisy, because you put in effort to make things right. That's all that we asked in the first place. I'm okay with you because you put the effort in to try to make peace. I don't see any effort to make actual peace from her and them. And every time that
Actually,
I
she's
have
all
eased
she's
up,
tried to do is move on. But you guys keep putting out
how do you
content
figure
and
that?
keep talking
How,
about
how
her.
do her actions reflect that? By doing the live that she did last night?
Actually, I'm the one who started with the MC panels. If you go back and pay attention, I'm the one who said, "Hey, so I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go listen to Ikemel whenever Megan called in, and I'm gonna go to Captain Kurt, and I'm gonna go revisit all of Megan's panels because I
But you
want
see,
to
but you
see."
see
So
who's
that's
gaslighting
me.
then? Because
That's not
you're telling your
gaslighting.
audience you're
That's
completely
me. I'm
misrepresenting what
telling
the
people what
actual
I'm
truth
doing
is,
on
though.
my channel. I can do what I want on my
And
channel, and
what
that's
you're
what I chose
allowing
to
to
do.
happen adjacent to you. Also, what you happen when someone says, "Oh, I think she'd eat one more potato than a pig." You're telling me that that's something because I promised you yesterday, whenever Killshot got out of line on my live, I reeled him back in the same way that he would have done me if I would have said something like that. That and because you're there and because you're promoting that channel and all this stuff, you are somewhat responsible for that.
Like I said, it is gonna have to be agree to disagree because the stuff that y'all say about Shanda's gonna turn on us and all this other stuff, you guys have no
I have
idea.
never said that. Do I
No,
believe
you
it?
haven't.
Yeah,
Not
I believe
you.
it.
Your chat, or a chat. I don't know who said it,
Okay.
but the thing is, y'all said that all the people that were previously on our panels are no longer there. Why? Because they seen the truth about Shanda. Nah. The reason why they're not here anymore is because they were all about drama in the Discord, and they literally were just sitting in there doing nothing and not like fighting for, not doing anything for Kylie's case. That is why those people are not in our
These are
Discord
people.
anymore.
These are
And then what
people.
they do is they go to y'all side because they know that y'all are gonna jump on it and bash us, and that is not okay because everybody that leaves us goes to y'all, and then y'all say, "Oh, look what they did to this person," and then y'all blame it on us. Everything is not our damn fault. People have to be held accountable for their own actions. Those people were kicked out for their own actions. Freaking Melon is stupid. Can you guys still hear me? Type a 1 in chat if you can hear me. Okay. Well, I don't know. Blind keeps getting kicked out or whatever. Does anybody else want to come on panel and speak their mind? Yeah, I'm trying, but the thing I'm not going to do is be bashed just because I choose to be a part of Squirrels on Fire and to be on her panel and fighting for justice for Kylie. I am not going to apologize for having best friends that have my back no matter what. I'm not going to apologize for that. And I'm not going to distance myself from those people because other people have an opinion on them. Like, everybody has an opinion. That's great. That's fine. But I think there should be a point where you just have to agree to disagree and move the hell on. Like, leave people alone. If you're not in it for what we're doing, then you don't have to be here. But that doesn't give them a right to go and make content about us and talk about us and lie about us. I've seen things said about me in the last week that I never knew about my freaking self. Like, that is ridiculous. If you talk about us putting out false information and this and that, but in y'all's chats, y'all are sitting there lying about who we are, about how many children I have, and all this other bullshit that is not true. If it's not true, why are you putting it out there? And Killshot, that comment is to you because you were the one who said that. You clearly know nothing about me or my life, but yet you choose to put that in a live, some false information. And then you have a problem with Shan getting on her channel and speaking truth about things in the Kylie Rodney case that are actual facts. Like, make that make sense. How is any of this okay? Yeah, I don't know where Blind went. I don't know if he just decided to give up or whatever. It's fine. Where are you wanting to go up on panel, Killshot? What are you talking about? Foxfire, it's not deflection. Exactly. This is why I go back to the beginning. And I'm not the one that inserted Megan on these channels. She did it herself. She went on these panels and she spoke to creators about the Kylie Rodney case. She answered questions that people asked her, and it all matters. So I am going to continue going back to the beginning. It doesn't just include Megan's panels, it includes everything from the beginning. So I'm not going to apologize for going back to listening to all of Megan's phone calls because in the beginning, I didn't listen to them all very well. I didn't pay attention to them like I should have. So I am going to go back and I'm going to listen to them all because I feel that it's important. And I'm not going to apologize for that. I didn't tell her to go up on panel. I don't know who Poppy is, Sunflower, but feel free to block them because I can't find their name on the YouTube side. But if y'all see them, feel free to block them from this channel because I want nothing to do with them. I've never felt the need to run a background on anyone in my chats, Discord, or any of that. Exactly. I don't know where people are getting that you're going to fold on your friends. Exactly. The people that are your true friends know that. And the other side that is saying that you're going to turn on us and all this other crap, they obviously don't know our friendship dynamics. I'm not worried about it. We ain't never had no arguments. We might not all be on the same theory. We might all have different thoughts about the case, but we have never once come at each other. Exactly, Wisco. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you going to try to narrate what we talk about and how we investigate? Like, how is that okay? If you don't like it, cool. Don't watch the freaking content. It doesn't give you a right to sit there and make videos about people and lie about people. Sorry, y'all. I'm just catching up on all the comments. Oh, sorry about Nightbot. Let's go. If Nightbot yelled at you, I have to go fix Nightbot. So Larissa says she took them down the next day and then vids were posted about me. Yeah, exactly. And see, and that has nothing to do with me, but children were brought into it and that's crossing a line. That's not okay. Oh, okay, hold on, Lala. King Scarlet, I have every intention on keeping on the fight for justice for Kylie and for Trinity and for all of those. And anybody who inserted themselves, I will be scrutinizing and going back over. And that is including, but not limited to, Megs, Zanime, freaking SF Investigates. Everybody who inserted themselves into the Kylie case, I will go back and go over. You were on panels, Megs. You inserted yourself into the Kali Rodney case. So I'm going to go back and listen to all of the words that you said on these panels, listen to the questions that were asked and how you replied, and I'm going to make my own conclusions with them. You put that out there, it's already out there. I am simply using content that you put out in your words. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Kiki. How do you I don't understand how they're demanding apologies or they're not going to stop. So basically, I mean, you guys all heard it here. Until he gets an apology from Shanda and from whoever else that he thinks that he needs apologies for, that they're not going to stop. So then that just tells me everything about them. Like I don't understand it. We're supposed to be grown adults. And if you're a grown adult, then you can accept that some people are just not your people. You can move on from them, separate yourself from them, put it out of your mind, out of sight, out of mind. Do your own thing on your own channel and don't worry about what other people are doing. When you sit there and worry every day about what other people are doing or saying about you, then that's toxic. That's you need to take care of your mental health because you're only responsible for you. You're only responsible for your own actions. You cannot yeah, you might have a family and all this other stuff, but like you can't focus your whole entire day and everything you do on your YouTube channel on one certain creator because you have it out for them. You have to come to the realization that you're not ever going to be on the same page, you're not ever going to agree, and you just need to move on. That's called taking care of your mental health. Nobody's bashing her in chats, crazy mama. We're talking about her panels that she was on and things that she said in regards to the Kylie Rodney case. Larissa, Wisco is just frustrated because and I feel him because she's in here saying to leave her alone, leave her alone. Um, she is the one who inserted herself. We're not going to leave it alone because she inserted herself on the Kylie Rodney case. And we're going to keep listening to what she had to say about it. It all matters. I asked if I heard that I didn't say anything that it was true. I asked if it was true. I don't know what you're talking about, Killshot. You might have to explain that a little bit. I didn't see if you said anything else before that. I'm trying to catch up on all the comments. I did drop the link. I'm waiting for Lala to grab it. I dropped it. Okay, and this person, I don't even know who you are, but so you used to love us and you wanted to be part of us and you never spoke ill of anyone, but you got a cold shoulder and you have no clue why. Okay, and that's your personal preference. That's fine. We're not sitting here begging people to like us. We're not here for people to like us. We're here to speak facts about Kylie. We could care less who likes us and who don't. But what I'm not okay with is just because someone is associated with Squirrels on Fire that you put videos out on their children or you go in other people's chats and then put lies in the chats about people that are in Squirrels on Fire. None of that is okay. If you don't like someone, cool. Move on. It's freaking YouTube. You know how many channels there are out there that you could go and watch? Why is everybody so focused on Squirrels on Fire? Like, you don't like the channel? Awesome. Don't come to the channel. You know how many channels I went to and I figured out I don't like this creator and I unsubbed and I left, and I don't go back and listen to what they're saying and go make content about what they're doing, and because I don't agree with what they're doing, I move the fuck on and I do what I want to do. Like, that's healthy. Like, you don't have to sit there and focus on one person's channel and creator because you don't like them. Like, do what you want on your channel and move on. Hey Lala.
Hey babe. All right, listen. I just got something quick to say.
Okay, go for it. Girl.
First off, I don't get mixed up in this drama, y'all. I don't fuck around with this shit. I've always been on like friends with Megan. Like, I've always tried to keep her from ruining shit because I always told her to keep her mouth shut. Like, and I told y'all that from the jump.
Right.
I told y'all that I was in contact with Megan. That's just how I am.
We were friends with her behind the scenes.
Yeah.
We were.
Hold on. But when it comes to a point where this Poppy and everybody claims they don't know who it is, which it's funny because that person always only shows up when these people are here. So whoever it is in contact with y'all or whatever. But I'm going to tell you right now, when that person put my job and my career that I've worked my ass off to make for myself and my family, when they put that in jeopardy on a YouTube live and I got the screenshots, I'm going to tell you right now, I don't fucking play. I've always kept my mouth shut and I've always let everybody else say what they want to say about everybody else. And I put my opinions on the back. I'll say something to certain people. And I've done that with Megan. I've done it with Shanda. I've done it with you. I've done it with everybody. But I'm going to tell you right now, when my job comes into fucking play and y'all go after my fucking job and take away my career, I'm fucking people up, bro. I'm done. And just so you know, on your live the other day, Blind, when you were like, oh, the 3 main squirrels and you doxed everybody else's fucking town but mine, it's really not that hard to say, babe. It's really not. It's not that hard. But it's okay. I mean, it is what it is. Dox my shit and I'm coming for you, I promise. I'm done. Like, I don't ever say shit, but I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't
say, that don't need to be crossed.
They said the 3 main squirrels is what Blind said on his live, and he doxed Shanda's fucking place, your place, and then he couldn't remember mine. But it's okay. It's a hard word, but it's all right. I mean, it's not a big deal. But that shit's not, and I get that. I get that. Thank you so much, Killshot, for blocking that person. I mean, it is what it is. But if you or whoever else is behind that blocked thing that it is, I promise you I'm coming for you. Because that shit don't fly with me. Like, y'all all want to go and fucking say random shit about how Daisy has a fucking nanny and all these people got all these kids. Y'all got it all backwards. Y'all's fucking investigation shit sucks because I'm the one that has all the kids, not everybody else. I'm the one that's got 6 kids, not anybody else. That's me. But I know.
And the point is, like, why does that even matter? Why does that even
what the fuck does it matter for?
Exactly.
Right. For what? Like, I don't care. Yes, people know I'm a nurse. And yes, it's not that hard. And yes, Megan was on my Facebook. So I'm sure Megan knows exactly where the fuck I work. And I don't give a fuck because it doesn't take a rocket science to fucking figure it out. It doesn't. But I'm always going to be there for Shanda. So when everybody comes at me and tells me, oh, they're going to fucking turn their back on you, they're going to do this. No, all y'all turned your fucking back on me, not her. Not her. Not Daisy. These 2 girls right here.
Yep.
These 2 girls right here have been there for me more than my real friends that live 5 minutes down the fucking road for me. So piss off, worry about your own friends, stay the fuck off of our pages, and be done with it. If you don't like what's being put out, don't fucking watch it. That's why we don't watch your shit. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all, this shit got me heated because I'm so tired of this shit, dude. Like, if you don't like it, don't fucking watch it. That's just the bottom line. That's it.
Like, move on.
I don't watch Megan's. I don't watch Michelle's. I don't watch Blind or Killshot's 75 fucking pages. I don't watch that shit because I don't fucking care because it's not about fucking Kylie. That's what we all came into this for. That's how we all met.
Exactly.
And
She brought us all
my
together.
main goal is to find justice for that fucking baby. If that's not you, then don't fucking come at me. Bottom line.
Well said.
And if you don't like what's being said on a panel, get the fuck out of chat. I've never released shit that fucking Megan said to me, which I mean, we can if you want to play games, Megan, that's fine with me. But I'm just saying, I've never done that to you. So if you don't like what's being said on, and I'm going to say it, our fucking YouTube pages, then fucking stay the fuck away.
Exactly.
Let it go.
It's not healthy.
That's how adults work, dude. If you don't like something, don't fucking be there. That's how an adult works.
That's what I was saying. Like, you know how many channels I've been in where I was like, I don't really like the vibe here. I don't like, and you move on. I don't go back into their stuff and clip their stuff and then make videos about it. I don't go and talk crap about them in my chats or whatever. Like, you move on. You don't like a creator, move on.
If you're around somebody that's doing drugs and you don't like doing drugs, you're not going to be around those people because you don't want to be around that. So if you don't want to be around whatever's being brought on the fucking content of these fucking channels, then don't fucking be there. You're just there. Look, it's just like going through your fucking spouse's phone looking for fucking shit to see if they're cheating. If you go looking, you're going to find it.
Mm-hmm.
So guess what? Stop fucking looking and you won't fucking know about it. How about that? That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, if you keep looking for fucking shit, you're going to find shit. But when it's just, if you're not about Kylie Rodney, stay the fuck off of it. That's just how it is. Because that's what Shanda and that's what the squirrels are about.
Yep. And we actually have a true friendship. We actually have a lot of people that we're close to, that we trust, that we're working with, that are all on the same page, and we all want justice for Kylie. And I am so sorry that y'all gave up on the case. That's fine. A lot of people did, but we're not bashing those people. We're just going to keep doing what we do. It doesn't give y'all a right to come and police how we do our videos and how we sleuth and this and that. You see our lives, you watch it. It's freaking public document stuff that we pull up. You have no say so in how we do our sleuthing.
No. Everything we do is legit and the same shit y'all could do if you took 5 minutes to fucking do it. But nobody wants to do it. So we're putting the time and effort into doing it. On top of all the other things that we do in life. You know what I'm saying? But like, it just that's just the bottom line, dude. If you don't fucking like it, don't fucking watch it. And I don't ever say shit, dude. But this shit's got me heated. When my name got brought into it and then I watched them fumble and with my fucking name in my town, kind of made me laugh. But
mine too.
What the fuck ever, bro. It's really not that hard. But yeah, like, dude, then stay the fuck off. I don't care. I've never had a problem with Blind and Killshot and Michelle and all these other people. I never had a problem with them. I didn't. I've never said anything.
And that's what I was trying to tell Blind. I didn't have an issue with him either. I didn't go into his chats because, they weren't talking about Kylie and it was stuff I wasn't interested in. But I didn't have a problem with him. I didn't have a problem until I went in to tell Megs, hey, how are you doing? And I got jumped on and being accused of not being her friend when they didn't even know anything that was going on in the background. That's when I had a problem with Blind. And that's what I was telling him. And then Killshot did get on panel another night and also went after me.
Yeah. Like, I'm not about that life. That's why I would tell Megan, like, I'm watching it, but I know that everybody thinks I'm about Squirrels on Fire and I'm against you. Like, that's not even it. Me and Megan talked up until 2 weeks ago, and then she just deleted me off of Facebook or whatever. I don't really give a shit. Like, it is what it is. Facebook ain't all about my life. I don't really care. Right. But
I'm barely on there. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, that's how her and I communicated, and I still don't have an issue with her. I've never went on here and said bad things about her on a live. Like, I have said certain things, but it's just facts that she has said. But I've never bashed anybody.
Right.
So it just, like, get new content. I'm just over it.
Killshot, it's not that I won't let you talk. I just know that when you get up here, I know what it felt like whenever I did get on Meg's panel and how you came at me. And I'm not about that. You're not going to get up here and try to make peace. You're going to manipulate the situation and
Gaslight
I
everything.
don't want that. Like,
yeah, blind, so do
came
I. I
up
take
here.
threats very seriously too. That's why I had to get on panel, because I'm tired of the threats. The shit's stupid. Everybody is fucking over 30 years old. Fucking be adults. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
It's
I don't understand.
stupid.
I think I want time with just you.
It's like middle school, dude. Like, bro, I've been out of school for 20 plus years. Like, get over it.
Oh, I'm still trying to catch up on the comments. Oh my
I
goodness.
know, I'm watching it too. Like, funny, because I actually got with Shanda because Michelle wouldn't email me back. You want to put it out there? Like, that's how I got with Shanda. Because I was emailing all kinds of content creators to give them the information that I had found sleuthing on my shit with Kylie Rodney. I emailed Zav Girl. I emailed Justice for whatever, J for Justice. I emailed Michelle. I emailed everybody. Shanda's the only one that got back with me. So that's how me and Shanda got hooked up. And then she hooked me up with you. And best thing that's ever happened to me. Promise you. So, I mean, if Shanda turned her back on anybody, then I guess it's probably for a good reason. That's how I see it. But that's between you and them. That's just what I told Megan a long time ago. That's between you and her, not me, bro. Shanda's a grown-ass woman, and so am I. I'm going to do what I do.
But the way that Blind worded is because we're on Shanda's panel, then we're part of it and we're responsible for it.
No, that's not it. I'm responsible for my own fucking self.
Exactly. And
I was on panel last night.
And just to clarify something to everybody else, what was said, the only reason that Shanda has her channel is because of Michelle. I am here to say that I met Shanda on Twitter with Sleuthy, and when things were going crazy in the Kylie Rodney case and Shanda wanted to speak her truth, I was there when she said, I am going to bring this to YouTube. And I was like, hell yeah. And I came to YouTube, and I was actually, she was the first panel I jumped on because her and Michelle were on panel, and Shanda let me up on her channel. She already had her channel going. It wasn't because of Michelle that Shanda got her channel. Shanda already had her channel. So
yeah, because that's how I found her.
Exactly. Like
I found her because I was actually looking for Squirrel Girl, and I ended up finding Squirrels on Fire, and I just accidentally sent it to the wrong person. And I mean, that was kind of glad. I mean, not that anything against Squirrel Girl, but just, you know, it just the way it happened. And yeah,
it just needs to stop. It needs to stop. And like, speaking for, you know, for myself, and I'm pretty sure for most of us, it's just like, I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. I'm going to focus on Kylie, and whatever that includes, it includes whatever I want it to be about, because I'm going back to the beginning. I'm not going to worry about all this toxic drama. I'm just going to move on. I'm going to ignore it. They obviously don't want peace. This is never going to be a friendly situation ever again. And I'm okay with that. You can forgive people and you can move on. And that's what I'm choosing to do.
Okay, Charlotte, but if Kenny made a threat, then that's Kenny. Then go after Kenny. Why are you all fucking coming after us? Like, just because Shanda let him on panel doesn't mean shit. Like, that doesn't have to do with me and Daisy. That doesn't have to do with Shanda. If Kenny did that, then take it up with fucking Kenny. Like, go to Kenny. Don't fucking put that all on Squirrels on Fire. Just because these people follow Shanda's page doesn't mean that they're Shanda. Like, we can laugh at the fucking comments he makes because he's fucking funny. Kenny's funny when he says shit. It's funny, and his accent makes it even better. But it doesn't mean that anybody's. I don't know. I don't get you. You guys like it. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. I can't make sense of it. I don't understand it, except this just reminds me of junior high, like elementary almost. Like it does not make sense. None of it does.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Drew, exactly. The thing is, nobody knows what really happened. That wasn't actually there with Kylie or Kylie herself. So how can anyone get mad at others' opinions? Exactly. So when we go back to the beginning and we listen to what was said at the beginning, or we read articles or go back over press conferences or whatever it may be, we're still, yes, basing our theories on what is put out there because none of us were there. But we want justice for her and we're invested in this. Like, I'm sorry that y'all don't agree with that, but we're not going to stop.
No. That's what brought us all together, and that's what keeps us together, among other things. But like,
Yep.
that's all that matters. So maybe, and the way I look at it is maybe everybody should look at the common denominator.
Yeah.
There's a common denominator in everything. You got to think about that. Like when shit's going bad, look at the common denominator, and maybe you should roll from that. That's just what I'm saying. And I'm not saying names or anything. Y'all take that for what it's worth. But there's a common denominator here, and I think that's
Yep.
what's splitting everybody up. So y'all sleep on that, whatever time zone you're in.
Yep, because that's when the division happened.
Yep.
So Killshot, are you saying you wanted to come up here or you and Larissa is gonna do your own thing? I'm trying to catch up on everything.
But yeah, thank you for letting me say what I had to say. I know I came in hot, but
Oh girl, you're good. That's why I wanted to do
that shit
this.
was
Like,
pissing me off, dude. Like when I got the message that my shit got fucking was trying to get doxxed too, I was like, dude, I'm done with this shit. Like, come at me if you want. I mean, win stupid games, you'll win stupid prizes, but play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It is what it is.
and Katie Bug, yeah, you're as far as it goes with me, we're not one, and Shan has said this, and I can speak for Shan and Lala and a lot of us. We know that you go into their lives because you enjoy, clowning around with them, having fun with them, same as Mark did.
Yeah.
And that's okay because when you come into our chat, you're respectful and you're about Kylie, and there's nothing wrong with that. And you should never feel like you have to choose. So
No.
never feel like that from us because you're always welcome in our chat because you've always been respectful. Okay. All right. So I guess Larissa and Killshot is gonna figure out their piece, whatever between them. Killshot, I really don't have anything to say to you. All I have to say to you is when you jumped on me about not being Megan's true friend and all of that crap when you didn't really know the background. Blind was man enough to say on my panel earlier that he apologized for that because he did see that I was a true friend to Megan. So until you can acknowledge that, and I'm not demanding an apology, but until you can acknowledge that you came at me wrong, I really don't have anything to say to you because I don't even really know you. And it's not okay for y'all to put out videos and all this other crap on us. Y'all, like, it's just immature. You have a channel for missing people, then focus on that. Stop focusing on what we're doing.
What, Charlotte? Nobody went off on you, honey. I'm sorry. What?
Who? I'm not caught up.
Charlotte said you and I went off on her?
I went off on Charlotte? I have no idea. Geez, I'm way behind. Okay, I'm just scroll all the way to the bottom. Damn. Okay.
I'm sorry if that's how you felt. My bad. Just totally miscommunication.
Daisy and Lala just went off at me without even getting context. They just lost their mind. What?
I don't know.
All because I point out a threatening comment made by Kenny in his chat. Charlotte, I
Oh,
don't
that
know.
all I was saying was that if that's Kenny, then go after Kenny. I wasn't going like off on it. I'm just saying like then go after Kenny. Don't lump Kenny in with everybody else. Everybody is their own person. I wasn't going off on you, honey. That was not I'm sorry if that's how you took it. My bad. I came in hot. I said that. My bad. But that's not I'm so sorry if that's how you took it. I just meant like take it up with Kenny. If Kenny said
Right.
something, take it up with Kenny. If I say something, take it up with me. If Shanda says something, take it up with Shanda. Don't come at everybody else. That's all I was saying. That I'm sorry, Charlotte, if that's how you took it. That's not how I meant it to come out.
Okay, so I guess Killshot and Larissa is live already, they're saying. So
Okay.
I guess I'm just gonna go over there because I want to support Larissa and I want to see
Of
what's
course.
what's said. And I'm done with the drama though, as far as like, if anybody has a problem with me going over Megan Cole's panels that she did in regards to Kylie Rodney's case, I'm sorry, but she did that and I'm going to go over it. You don't have to watch. So
No.
that's on y'all.
Thanks
All
for
right,
coming up, baby.
guys. Thank y'all for being here. I
Love
just
y'all.
wanted to kind of air some of this out. And I think the
Mhm.
only person that maybe I don't have an issue with anymore is Blind, but I mean, until I see change from everybody, it's just I'm just distancing myself from all of them. So,
Mhm.
all right, guys. Well, we'll catch y'all in another live.
Y'all smash that like on your way out.
Yeah, hit the like.
All right. Love you, girl.
All right. Love y'all, guys.
Bye.
Bye.